Hi guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Box Park FC. Yeah, so trust this channel to bring you everything football related, from the fan interviews, from the manager interviews, from the breaking news. We got you covered on this channel. If you are here on this channel, just hit on the like, subscribe and share with friends and family, because we're bringing everything to you straight to the comfort of your homes. It's a pre-Euros show, yeah, but we have to rep the motherland, you know. Yeah, so this week, the Black Stars played their second of two crucial qualifiers at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and then we won, though we won the game, but the aftermath has been somewhat like not what we all predicted. Some online trolls going at some of the players not liking it, the players biting back and all that. What do you guys think about it? Kudus was at the center of attention. Fans complained about him holding on to the ball too much, over dribbling. And the problem is we don't even see this with him at West Ham. Maybe you see it once or twice, but when you study the trends from the Black Stars games, it happens over and over again. And then in the first half, the team was struggling, so it also empowered fans to actually go at Kudus. There was this spat between Kudus and then a fan on Twitter, that's X. Kudus had to bite back. What do you think about online trolls? Get into the comment section and then let's get into it. Still on online trolls, the Euros is on us. You know, I'm Team England. Everyone thinks England won't win anything, but we actually don't care about what you guys think. We still support the team regardless. One thing that has been going on online, on X. So fans going at each other. We have sections of English fans actually going at other sections of English fans, and then you don't even know what exactly the agenda is, because if we are all supporting the country, it has to be done in unison, but it seems people are serving other agendas. What agendas am I talking about? So England released their pre-match photos or pre-tournament photos. I mean, the photos players are going to use for ads and sponsorships and all that throughout the tournament. And then there was this photo of Cole Palmer. And then, you know, Cole Palmer, he's been cold throughout the season. Fans, rivals, and everyone alike could attest to the fact that, yeah, Cole Palmer has been one of the best players of the past season. But the photos that came out of Cole Palmer were not that top. And then fans didn't waste no opportunity, especially rival fans didn't waste no time, no opportunity to go at Palmer. It was actually kind of bad. Like, yeah, it's a football world, it's a social media space. So I personally feel if you want to go at a player, maybe you can go at the player's abilities actually on the pitch. But what do we see now? People were going at Palmer based on his looks. Like, someone even went as far as calling him an autistic child. And then you study the trends, and then it's like, I can say on authority, most of these guys are Arsenal fanboys, and I don't know what the problem is. I don't know where the rivalry is coming from, but from the trends, I realized that most of them were Arsenal fans, and most of them were not white guys. So I was then asking myself, so this is the same world we are in, where England lost a game and then everyone went wild, and people were not even going wild about England actually losing a warm-up game to the Euros. The main headline from the game was, why is Saka's image being used as a cover of the defeat? And then one thing that beats my mind here is, there's this guy I follow his tweets, I engage him on a regular on X, and then before the tournament, when Sky Sports released their the English 23-man squad, I think it's from the English FE channel, and then they released the squad, and then Saka's image was actually the face of the announcement. And guess what? Like, the Arsenal fans felt, yeah, it was their first victory of going into the tournament, and they were all like, yeah, forget everyone. It's Saka season. Saka is the face of the national team. Saka is the face of the Premier League. Saka is the face of Arsenal. Like, everyone was going about it. But then when England lost, And then Saka's face was again plastered on the news tabloids, the pages, everything, which I have my own reservations about. The same people who were hailing England for putting Saka as a poster boy when the announcement was made were the same people pointing fingers. You wanted Saka to be the face of the national team, and then England lost, and then his face is there, and then my people, like my race, everyone wants to play the racial card. Like, sometimes it gets to me, sometimes I'm like, I think as black people, we have to come together to pick a fight. And then we have to pick a fight, and then the fight has to be sensible as well. Because if we are asking for Saka to be the face of the national team, what's stopping him from being the face when England loses? Or we just want him to be the face when he's in good times? So this is a catch. So I realized people started dropping excerpts like pieces from time back. Daily Mail has been a usual suspect, where the reportage on black players is totally different from the reportage on on white players. And then I'm like, wow, I think that's deep. And then that makes so much sense. And that is actually a fight we as black people and the black community could actually come together to champion. But then most of the people who were actually loud about the topic about Saka's face being plastered on the news because England lost actually made these arguments. Most of them were like, yeah, okay, Saka played 30 minutes of the game. He wasn't the worst player on the pitch, blah, blah, blah. But to me, it's a no-no. It doesn't make sense. You don't have to play the whole 90 minutes to be the worst player on the pitch. Saka could have played just 2 minutes and still have been the worst player on the pitch. So I think the argument is neither here nor there. So I think as black people, as people looking for change, as people pushing for change, we should check all of these things. Back to the online trolls. Like I was saying, so this was a black Arsenal fan who copied the picture of Cole Palmer and then added some autistic features and then was just making a whole lot of noise about it. So I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy not because I'm a Chelsea fan and then Cole Palmer, of course, is a Chelsea star boy. But what got me thinking was, so what if a Chelsea fan, a Chelsea and England fan, who is not black, also goes at Saka, also goes at Rashford, also goes at maybe Ivan Toney, also goes at any of our black players, of England's black players, and says, oh, this guy is a monkey. And then there we are going to scream the racist card, the racism card. Does it make sense? If we are criticizing players, if we are making, it's an online space, it's a social media space, but we have to realize that first and foremost, the players are humans. So that was the same thing that happened to Kudus, and then he actually reacted in a bad way. He responded to the jibe coming from the fan. He actually also exploded, and then people were like, oh, come on, like, you're a celebrity, a star, you're like, nah, but like, they are humans first. So if we are giving, if we are dishing out, we should be ready to take, because of course, they are also humans just like us.